Hi, we're EffigyTheatre company, and this is Nicole.
Hello.
Who we were missing the last vlog. This is our second one. We're going to basically be telling you about what we've been doing for the past few days since we did the last vlog.
Yeah.
We've been in the workshop a lot, and as you probably saw from our Twitter, we've done so much set, which has been
really
hilarious,
but really tiring.
So knackering. So we're all completely knackered, but just had a glass of wine.
yeah. A little bit of relaxation.
Yeah. So we had a meeting with our tutor, and she basically asked us questions about like what was it, the rules of puppetry and like what we recognise as being important in our process, sort of like what we have to do as a puppeteer and what the puppet has to do. So we've just been watching videos and noting down things that we think are important. Yeah. So like you know, where our hands are positioned, and
there's a lot to do with breath and positioning, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of where we were as puppeteers, so like being behind the puppet instead of, you know, or like this in front of it, which was quite good.
Yeah. Yeah, research-wise, we're just going to look more into existing puppetry companies that identifying stock characters and stock narratives, and really stretching the boundaries of what we want to do. From the video of putting a puppet inside a toilet, which will be uploaded soon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really funny, really great work. It was interesting to see, to consider what would happen if he went into the toilet and he did something completely different. You know, he started taking drugs, or he did something that, you know, completely taking the puppet away, from being this whimsical childish character, and really bringing out some adult emotions. That's what we want to do, like stretch the boundaries of what people think puppetry is today.
Yeah, because often they see puppetry as sort of like, oh, for children's sound.
Yeah. Very much like that.
Adapt it in our own way, don't we?
Yeah. I think that would be a really good contrast of because we've discussed the idea of there maybe being a death in our performance.
Oh yeah, so about the character.
Death in character. So like have this loving. I mean, we don't really want to give too much away, but like a loving character that people really warm to, and then suddenly there's this tragic moment where it could die, and to sort of explore that idea of this tragic comedy sort of.
And then everyone else moves on.
Yeah.
You know,
and you know, we want to bring in new aspects of puppetry as well. We've just brought in the idea of maybe doing a bit of shadow puppetry as well. So we've got sort of this back window in our caravan that we want to do shadow puppetry in. Maybe at the beginning to sort of like ease the audience in.
Yeah.
So that's going to be done.
You say about your stop motion as well.
Yeah, trying to do some like show reels for the performance. I'm thinking about a new and exciting ideas of how to promote the performance and advertise the performance. So we don't really want to give too much away about what the performance is about, because there's a bit of not a surprise, not really like ooh, but but something that, you know, it's very crucial that the audience finds out when they actually come to see the performance. So we don't really want to give that away too soon. So maybe I was thinking about maybe making some sort of stop motion animation with some of the puppets and some drawings, and kind of filling in the gaps of what was happening before the show, and then the end point is the show. Yeah,
because we've kind of got that going at the moment, this idea of our three puppets that we've created as kind of like them on journeys, like on the website and on the YouTube channel, and that what journeys they're going on. So we're kind of using that idea with your stop motion trailer sort of thing. Yeah. So that's quite exciting. What else can I tell you?
Should we talk through the stuff that we're doing in the workshop? Yeah, I was going to say,
precisely, because we didn't mention that we're doing caravan.
Oh yeah, we're doing a caravan set basically. I think if you follow our Twitter, you'll see a few pictures that have been posted. Craziness, and then this horrendous patterned box that we've made, because we want this caravan to be quite
garish and
horrendous,
kitsch and
pure cat.
Like white trash sort of thing. So we've been doing that. We've made a box. a seat box.
It's almost quite retro as well. I always go on about the curved lines.
Yeah, we've got
like a 70s retro sort of look.
Curved windows that you've cut out, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just to make it a lot, like just those little details to make it look more authentic. We've just been doing. We finished the back wall of our set. We just need to make brackets so they can stand up. Because I'd just be like,
we've got a lot of it done.
We've got majority
the main
of the flats
walls,
done.
yeah, we've got at least 3 of the flats done. We're adding the door, and then the only last bit we've got is the aesthetic look at the front.
yeah, we kind of want the front bit.
That will be the hardest bit, I think.
Yeah, we want a front bit that looks like it's kind of curved round, almost like the wheel bit, isn't it? Just to give that a better dynamic of the set. So yeah, we gave ourselves about 2 weeks to do this in every day, and we've done it within 4 or something.
Yeah,
amazing.
Tomorrow.
And it's our first time being in workshops as well. And like,
yeah, but it's been so good. Like we've all sort of said that it's quite nice coming back from the workshop and actually seeing physically what we've done, and it's all coming alive with all, you know, we've bought like cushions and stuff to go in the set, so it's quite nice to see the achievements we've done.
Yeah,
it's quite exciting. We've all kind of been like a bit.
And you had a really good point the other day that was about audience.
Yeah.
Because it's always important to think about the audience, and you were saying about having deck chairs and
sort
having
of
a bit of
caravan
turf outside, and just a different way of like seating the audience instead of having a classic rate seating, which
and
is
also
the bit of the caravan.
Having turf and flowers and that sort of set, like the scents. All the scents. What was it? Yeah, all the senses will be kind of. Senses,
sensory.
Performance. So they can sort of walk in like they're part of this caravan site, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, bringing like the puppets outside this sort of enclosed area, and also we're thinking about completely breaking down the fourth wall.
Yeah,
and addressing the audience, because 2 things we've been really interested in is how the puppet addresses the puppeteer. From works that we've looked at, it's a really interesting thing when the puppet turns around and talks to the people that are controlling it, and it kind of has one over on the puppeteer because it's controlling what the puppeteer is doing. Yeah, it's rather
leading it, and then
being
led.
Going to the
gives
audience
a really good
as well.
reaction as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you look at our videos, there's one point when the puppet starts to walk up one of our arms. But it's Nicole that's controlling the feet, and it's walking up her arm. So she's the one that's making this happen, but it's the puppet that's controlling it. You know, it's the puppet that's making. So it's kind of this relationship between the two, but who has control over the other? And it's another thing that our supervisor was talking about.
Yeah.
So how can the puppet have one over on the puppeteer?
Yeah, because we're kind of talking about. I mean, I don't know. We were kind of talking about the levels of our set. And almost like a puppet wants to go up really high, and we kind of can't reach, but it's still like determined to go. And to see how
going in really small spaces or something.
Like seeing how almost like you said, the puppets almost testing us, and like, you know, let's see what they can do, and I'm going to lead them, and I'm going to go to this really small spot that they actually can't do anything about, and see how we react. And I mean that's interesting for us as puppeteers, I think, how our boundaries are, because we've got to. I mean, you can see some of our videos. We're in bizarre positions sometimes just to make the puppet walk down the stairs because it wants to. You know, we've got to put ourselves second almost. Like we can't be comfortable because the puppet needs to get to a certain place or be a certain position.
And the audience need to see that as well.
So that's quite interesting. Like I mean, we did I don't know if the video's up about the lift one.
Yeah, it's coming up next. Part 3 videos are coming up.
Yeah, so the one that goes alongside the toilet one, he goes in a lift, and there's one bit where he walks a really long time, and me and Nicole are like knackered after because we were sort of bending, but you just have to like not think about it really, don't you? So that's quite a tough thing to learn, like as a puppeteer, to be like, okay, this puppet has to do this.
Even pressing it, like when it came to pressing the buttons as well. Like you'll see on the video, I use the elbow, and it's you sort of think quick, and it's like, oh, what's that? It's interesting what you say about layers as well, like and height as well, because I was saying about we've got a series of plinths and they're different heights, and one of our previous video shows has that been uploaded? The one with the going down the tree.
Yeah.
The video where the green puppet's going down the tree, we were saying about how that can be applied to any angle that's in our caravan. So if we've got a table or a sofa, it's interesting how that puppet can start crawling down and then go to another level. The idea of travelling and things like that.
Yeah.
Because you can take so long with that as well. Like you wouldn't have to, like we were saying about less is more.
Yeah, well,
like,
that's the thing about
you could just watch this puppet trying to struggle getting down this corner for at least 5 minutes and be content.
Yeah.
Which is lovely.
It is nice. Makes it easy on us.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can just tell you what we're going to be doing next. We're sort of continuing with our set, and obviously we'll update another vlog in the next few days. But we're also going to try and work on more characters, because we sort of were bless you exploring these characters and like you know, Scottish radio character, and then we've a washing line that we might have, and you know, a crazy pair of underwear that's a bit like mental. Yeah. So we're going to be exploring that more in the next few days of our workshops. But obviously we're still working on the set. Yeah, and work out skills and how these puppets are going to be interacting, and you know, maybe explore more of the idea of the death of a puppet, etc. So yeah,
exciting stuff.
So we're very excited. We've been Effigy Theatre. Please subscribe to our channel, and please follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page.